So Jen, as a content strategist, how are you using AI in your work?
Well, so first and foremost, I really am only dabbling a lot with ChatGPT at the moment as far as AI. And what I use it for is mainly like an ideation tool. So for instance, we've been talking about wanting to create more content for Green Lane. So you might go in and ask ChatGPT to give you a starter for, 25 topics that you might suggest for blogs. Now, obviously, these aren't going to be like curated to your brand. We had a whole discussion about maybe uploading our user and buyer persona details to give the AI a little bit more of a narrower scope to get more specific. But even when I do that, messing around with like adding these metrics and all that, I find too that AI can only take ideation so far. They don't know the intricacies of all of our internal goals, all of our services or products or anything like that. So it's a great starting point. I say it can get you maybe 20%, 25% of the way there, but you actually have to use your knowledge with that brand and that account to curate the content to the personas and all of that. I'd say that I've also used it when it comes to crunching data a little bit more. So uploading like sheets and asking it to, organize data a little bit more for you instead of having to manually do that. So I do think that it's a great time saver and a great like summation software, if you would. It's great for like giving you a high level summary of where you want to go, but then you got to use your brain and your strategy to actually take you over the finish line.
Yeah, and I think it really works well. I use ChatGPT too in the deep research function. I mean, I don't know how much you're using that, but it's you let it run and it's pulling back a lot of information you didn't even think to include in your prompts, to include in your priming. So that new feature, and I know it's rolling into Gemini soon, or maybe it's already in Gemini, I don't know. You can't keep up with all these. But I mean, just the way that it's asking questions and rationalizing what it sees and then goes and asks more questions to sort of understand what it just saw. I mean, the amount of information that's coming back is incredible. I could see people saying, well, that just did my term paper for me.
Yeah.
But that's not the right way to do this at all. Because you're right, it's AI is the aggregate of all the information that it's found out there. So if you want to just print something and give it to your client just straight out of AI, it's really going to be pretty vanilla because it's everything.
Yes, yep. I mean, and part of being in the digital marketing space and in general being a brand is you want those differentiators. So you don't want to regurgitate what others are doing already, because how does that set you apart? It doesn't. So you can use it as that like base, but you really want to be contributing unique ideas and not just rehashing what's already been done.
Yeah.